So this mom just came up on my For You page and I was curious. Specifically, it was this bedtime routine video. And the end of the video, they actually show their unclothed baby. The baby is covered with a small towel. However, I wanted to see how many views this video got, because I've been studying these kinds of accounts for a couple years, specifically photos, but now I'm also looking at video numbers. And usually these kinds of photos and videos get more engagement. So all of the videos you see here, even like the ones at the top, are the only videos she has. Her account is new. But you'll see her numbers are not in the millions, except for the bath time video. My only question is, why does bath time get so much engagement? So this mom just came up.
Hey guys, it's me, Clarissa, and I'm back with another video. This one is probably a way heavier topic, but I really want to talk about it. It's a passion of mine, and I think it needs to be talked about in this day and age. I have TikToks from other people that I'm going to insert in here and just kind of educate people. But I am going to be talking about child exploitation on the internet. And I'm not talking about like the dark web or anything, but I'm talking about people posting their kids on their TikToks, their YouTube videos, their social media for money. That basically, because they have kids and showing their kids in their videos, they're making money. And to me, it's so wrong. It is so wrong. I can't express how wrong this is to me. I don't know. It really irritates me. And right now, the biggest child exploitator that I can think of is Maia Knight. I mean, she's the girl that I did the 27-minute video of a bunch of her clips. If you don't know who I'm talking about, I suggest watching that video. It's eye-opening. But anyway, she has twins, and her TikToks just exploded. I'm reading the Reddit on her, and they said something like in 290 days, I guess the twins just turned 1 a couple days ago, but they were in the NICU for a while, whatever. So when she started showing them on TikTok, her TikTok blew up. She has 8 million followers. 8 million. So it's insane. And her only content is her children. It's not really much about her. And guaranteed, if she took her kids off of her content, she'd lose a bunch of followers. I mean, I think some would stick around for her, but for the most part, people watch because of her kids. And what really irritates me is the stuff she posts about her children too. I mean, showing them coming out of the bathtub and stuff. It's like, please, for the love of God, don't show your kids in a towel after bath time. Don't show them in diapers, because if you're not aware of what a deep fake is, it is terrifying. It's basically where they can take videos, pictures of your child and put, this is just disturbing to even talk about, but they can put your child's face on another child's body in really gross acts. If you get the gist of what I'm saying. Deepfakes are scary. And a lot of people, you may think it's innocent, because most of us, we're somewhat normal. That you see a baby in a diaper, you don't think anything gross. But a lot of people will put together these predator playlists. And a lot of people have done that with her children. She's well aware of it. And it seems like she doesn't give a shit. And to me, that is disgusting. So, I know I'm going to get probably backlash for this video, because if you talk against this chick, her fans come after you. They are relentless. I was just reading on Reddit that her fans are so rabid that they will, if they don't like you or if you said something they don't like about Maia, they will absolutely go after them and mass report their account until they are banned, which is absolutely crazy to me. I'm trying to find that. I don't know how that's even allowed. That's not fair, saying if I have, an army of 8 million and you have like 100,000, how is that fair? I don't know. TikTok really needs to change what they're doing. Last week, I saw that someone posted on Reddit that there was this child who was naked talking about his privates, and his dad filmed him and put it on TikTok. A lot of people from Reddit mass reported it, and, under violations of TikTok. TikTok came back and said they didn't see anything wrong with this. And to me, that is so scary. First of all, what parent would do that? They know what type of people are going to come flocking to that video, to that channel. It's not okay. Okay, here's the Reddit that I was talking about. Another mom gets banned. A mom named Savannah Combs was banned from TikTok. She has 2 special needs twins. A person, of course, said, "Why are you copying Maia? So tired of this and her cult." Did a mass report and had her banned. They are so cute. They have Down syndrome. Why do people continue to do this? Something needs to happen. TikTok needs to do better. I don't know. There's a lot of misspellings that I didn't know what they're saying. But yeah. And then I'm going to read the comments in there. Never heard of her. Was her content centered around her kids? If so, one less exploitive TikTok account sounds fair enough to me. Now we need to mass report Ren Eleanor if that's all it takes to get accounts deleted. Again, I don't condone this. I'm just reading this. I don't believe in sending your little army to another creator and bullying them. I don't believe in any of that. Or mass reporting someone's videos, accounts. I'm not for that. So I absolutely do not condone that, but I'm just reading this. Someone said, yes, they are. I guess I should have said, why do some get away with it and others don't? They will never ban any of the top creators. And I have been staying away from TikTok for a long time. I finally made one to kind of promote my podcast. And I don't know, I went on TikTok maybe about a year ago. No, not even that, like maybe 6 months ago. And that's when, I don't follow any mommy vloggers or, kid content like that. And I just remember Maia was being pushed on my, For You page. I never liked anything of hers, never, whatever. But it's like TikTok knows, like they're big creators. They will push them on you. And it's like, I've heard people putting a block on her so they don't see her stuff. And it still manages to get through the filter. So what does that say? Can you imagine what the cult would do if TikTok banned Maia? All out mayhem would ensue. Someone said it sure would be nice to see. That video has over 1 million views. Yikes. Everyone always says they're just babies. It's innocent. You're a creep for thinking that. I grew up in the 90s and I do have home videos of myself as an infant in the bath. What's the difference? Millions of people don't see it. My mom has it to preserve memories for herself. Exactly. My husband and I, when we gave our oldest his first bath, we wanted to record it, for us on our phones. But then I thought, what if someone hacks into our phone? it's possible. And then they see, our son taking a bath. I'm like, I don't even want to chance it. I don't want to do any kind of video like that where it could potentially get out and haunt him. I could never do that to him. So my husband and I were very well aware of the evils in this world, but still I get blown away a lot. But yeah, we agreed. It's like, yeah, no bath pictures, videos. So, I mean, it sucks, but you don't know who can hack into your stuff. Just a quick side note. I was stalked by this guy for like 7 years. I had two-year restraining orders on him, meaning I had one for 2 years. That ended. I got another 2-year restraining order. And then I went to file for another one, and I got a 50-year restraining order. He is a genius hacker. He would hack all my devices. And the thought of him seeing my son in the bath, it's like, no. So I'm extremely careful what I take videos of and pictures of because, and just so you know, to get a 50-year restraining order, they don't take that lightly. I had to go to court and you have to have proof that, things are going on in order to be granted that. And I had never heard of a 50-year restraining order. So kind of goes to show, I mean, just my experience with that scared me. So it's like, no, I'm not going to have anything in my phone, tablet, computer that could possibly do some damage to my son. Absolutely not. So I don't know if you ever want a story time about that, let me know. But let's see what other stuff. Hey, TikTok stans, if you came here and read this, I want to let you know your mom's, I don't even want, never mind. But yeah, it's worrisome. And then someone put on here how much Maia makes, which is insane. So I am going to share those numbers with you. Okay, estimated earnings per post. And post is a TikTok video, which is 60 seconds, and she posts like 4 or 5 a day. So each post, she has the estimated earnings of $4,801 up to $8,002. Can you imagine making a TikTok video and just being like given $8,000 for 60 seconds? That blows my mind. And now she has a YouTube channel too. And she said she's getting sponsorships for that. She's making merch. And the merch says Scotch and vodka, and silence and violence, and salt and vinegar, strawberry and vanilla, and Venus and Saturn. All a play on like, V and S for her kids' names. And it's like, really? I'm sorry, but how stupid. And then, there's this clip, I think I'm going to put in here, of her scooping formula, whatever, and there's a dog hair in there. She picks it out, whatever, keeps getting more scoops. She keeps finding dog hair. And it's like, what the hell? If there's dog hair contaminating in your kid's formula, won't you throw it out? Because there's barely any left in the container anyway. And I don't know, I saw that and I commented on it. And it's like, why don't you throw it out? That's disgusting. Or someone said, if you've ever had formula and a dog, you'd know that dog hair gets in formula. Well, I have 2 sons. They've been on formula. And I have a dog that sheds like crazy. For real. I have yet to find a Gus hair in one of their containers of formula. And it's not like she really pays for it. In my video that I put, she says that that company Bobby for formula, they send her free formula. I looked to see how much a container of Bobby formula is, and just wait for it. Like, I want people to guess. Like, most times formula can be like $35-40 for a pretty big container. This stuff is $116 per can, and she's getting it for free. It's like, stuff like that irks me, because especially when these people can afford it themselves. There's so many people struggling right now, and some people, they're just a hair above the income, cap for WIC, so they have to pay out of pocket, or WIC will only do X amount of cans a month, and then if your baby eats more than that, you have to pay for it. So I don't know, when I see stuff like that, it just angers me, because if I were in that position, I would definitely look into donating to a DV shelter for moms and kids, babies, the food shelf, anything, because I can't stand the thought of a baby not being able to get formula. I don't know, that breaks my heart. Another post on Reddit, every milestone is an inconvenience for her, is the vibe I get. And I kind of get that vibe too. She didn't want to give her kids a birthday party for their first birthday. And she says that she's kind of unemotional, that milestones don't really faze her. And to me, it makes me wonder if maybe there's some underlying condition, like maybe postpartum depression. I don't know. But my son, his first birthday, it was the thick of COVID. And I felt so bad. I was crying because, of course, we gave him a birthday party, but couldn't really invite anyone. And it's January in Minnesota, where it gets like 40 below. So it's not like we could have it outside and, social distance. But we made the best of it with me, my husband, Gus, our dog, and our son. We all wore hats and had tons of balloons, and you know what I mean? And cake. It's like, just one of those things that, yeah, they won't remember, but you kind of have, one of those things you should or want to do, And someone says, milestones equal more work and new content. And someone said, how come? She seemed to really be excited that Scout had started walking. The person put, her vibe is just very fake, and it doesn't sound or look genuine, in my opinion. She never full on does anything with real effort, like interacting with them, showing her actually ever feeding them instead of the food that just landing everywhere but in their mouth. She made jokes about pushing them down when they first started standing up to walk, or telling them to sit down. Just a lot of things that she does are pretty backhanded and very passive aggressive to her children. People think it's sarcastic act, but it's literally just who she is, and it's kind of sad to think that that's what she chooses to show instead of good mothering and interactive things. And she should or would be doing with them instead of her content now, but she doesn't do those things. And with her content, it's basically her making bottles. It's very bland. There's nothing exciting. You never see her reading a book to her kids, playing with toys. You never really see her kids playing with toys, actually. She said toys that make noise irritate her, so they don't have any. It's like, what? I don't know. My son, yeah, he has very annoying toys, but you learn to tune them out. He loves them. I don't know. I love getting on the floor with my little boy and playing cars, or when I start to read to him, if he's like kind of running around, whatever, I'll just sit down, start reading, and then he gets interested. He walks up to me, he backs up and sits in my lap, and that's when I get to snuggle him, and I love it. I've been vacuuming like a ton, trying to get all the fur out. I've been using my mom's like awesome vacuum, and now I'm gonna buy the same one because it's awesome at getting fur out. Anyway, there's an attachment for it for the couch, whatever. My son takes it and he's like he pretends like he's vacuuming, like he's helping me. I think that is the sweetest thing ever. I couldn't imagine not interacting with either one of my boys. You know, it's just me and my son will have little dance offs in the kitchen because he's learning to jump really high and stomp and dance around like all crazy. Me and him do that. It's our thing and it's so fun. I couldn't imagine not doing that with him. I don't know. And these are the years you can never get back. So I appreciate being able to be home with them and just soak in everything. And I feel sorry for moms that really don't do that. I don't know. Oh, and then people are accusing her of having a favorite twin, which is, I guess, Violet. She has called the other one, Scout, fat, which is messed up at 1 year old. And then someone said she enables comments calling Violet the prettier or Scout the fatter one. There's a lot of obvious favoritism. See, when I was pregnant with my second, I was so worried. I talked to my mom, like, you know, I love my firstborn so much. Like, I don't think I could love someone else like that. And my mom said, no, like, you think that you're not capable of loving someone else, like, as much as you love your child. But as soon as you have another child, it's like you love them just the same. And she's so right. It's like I love them both so much. And I couldn't imagine playing favorites with one. It's kind of weird. But yeah, I don't know. It's just there's so much that I could go into. Trying to see other posts real quick. But yeah, anyway, I just want to, I don't know, if you're putting your child on the internet, I mean, not like if you're, you know, you don't have a ton of followers or whatever and it's innocent, whatever, but if you're making your money, you're living off of your children, and you have followers, that an insane amount of followers, I ask of you, please don't put your kids out there for the world to see. Who knows what the world will be like in 10 years? I mean, are kids going to bully, you know, other kids because they can see what their parents did with them on social media 10 years ago? Because the thing is, Maya, she's shown where she lets her babies sit in their crib a few hours after they wake up, and they are in disgusting diapers. She went to get them, you know, out of their cribs a few hours after they woke up, finally, and she's, you know, instead of changing them right away, she films a TikTok. And in that TikTok, you can see that one of the babies had a major blowout. And it's like, you know, can't you have some respect for your child? Can't you clean them up first before pushing play on TikTok and recording this? It is so disgusting to me. Like, I can't imagine doing that. And then it's like TikTok always comes first. And I mean, she shows herself going up the stairs to wake up her kids. And another thing is, too, she has the creepiest fans I have ever seen. In the comment section, they'll say, like, it's been 19 hours and 13 minutes. Where are my babies? Where are my nieces? You know, I'm their dad. Just weird, creepy stuff like that. Or talking about, I don't know where they live. I guess they live in a small town, and it's not hard to find where she lives, like with one Google search, which is terrifying. In her video, she shows her house and pretty much the whole layout of the house. That's not safe. She shows where the babies sleep. She shows everything. That there's not much to the imagination. And I'm afraid one day something bad's going to happen. There's going to be some crazy person that is a fan, because out of 8 million, how many of them are not mentally well? I mean, let's be real here. Is it like 100,000, a million? Then how many of these are predators? You know, out of 8 million, is it a million? Is it 4 million? I don't know, but it scares me. So I couldn't imagine people talking about my boys like that, saying, you know, I can't wait to see my babies. I'm just here to pay my child support, and just really weird comments. I don't know. It's gross. But anyway, I think oops. But anyway, I think that will be it for now. I might do more, because this is a topic that I feel passionate about, because children should not be on display, and the world is a crazy place. I don't know. That's how I feel. If I get backlash, I get backlash. I guess I don't care. So on that note, guys, I hope everyone's doing well. Happy Friday. If, you know, you're watching it today, Friday. Otherwise, happy whatever day it is to you. I hope you guys have a great one. And as always, don't be an asshole. Bye, guys.
Or if you are currently sharing your child on social media, I need you to watch this. Over the next couple of videos, I'm going to be breaking down a documentary that I found that has been incredibly enlightening and quite literally mentality changing for me when it comes to sharing my children at all on the internet. It's a German documentary where reporters and investigators create a program that scans the internet for metadata from photos that are not suggestive or inappropriate content of children, but are very normal pictures that have been stolen off of social media containing children in them. The documentary shows you just how many are stolen and uploaded legally on pedophilic forums and other places that you can access anywhere on the internet. It's incredibly eye-opening. So please, just watch this first clip.
Nina Bott ist Moderatorin und Schauspielerin. Sie hat 4 Kinder. Ihren Instagram-Kanal nutzt sie beruflich, veröffentlicht dort aber auch immer wieder Bilder von sich und ihrer Familie, bis sie einen anonymen Hinweis erhält. Es sind Fotos ihrer Kinder im Darknet aufgetaucht. Und die sind dann quasi Screenshots geschickt worden von diesen Seiten aus dem Darknet.
Genau,
Was ist das jetzt?
genau.
Auf den Screenshots ihre Kinder, ein Babyfoto ihres Sohnes und eine harmlose Aufnahme von Tochter Luna. Und da sieht man jetzt auch diese Ratings, von denen du erzählt hast, ja.
Genau, dann auch versehen mit so ganz ekligen Hashtags darunter, ne? Also
Sexy Kids, ja. Ugly Boy, das ist schon echt, ja, okay. Aber da sieht man ja auch schon, dass es bei Fuckability hat 644 Rating, ist auf jeden Fall schon ordentlich geklickt worden.
Und das waren so Bilder, wo ich dachte, ach, das ist total okay. Das sind so Familienschnappschüsse und ich habe da halt irgendwie mit nichts Bösem gerechnet. Man denkt immer, das muss so was Plakatives sein mit ganz viel Freizügigkeit oder so und damit hat
And I don't like to think about things that much, like this kind of thing that much, because I'm not an emotional person and I don't like showing emotions. And also, I don't like showing emotions or thinking about emotions late at night because I already have anxiety about sleeping, so I'm not gonna think about that much, but I'm gonna, I guess.
Something about them. Yay, baby Scout. There was a dog hair in there. Yeah, my dogs
shed badly. Especially, well, Addie's part husky, that white one. Her mom was a husky, her dad was a beagle. Weird combo. But Addie goes through like phases every year where she sheds. Like twice a year she sheds really bad. Why is there so much shit in this? It shouldn't be. I don't know if that was Thursday. Grab Baba's, let's go take a nap.